Hello, welcome to my channel. This week we're going to do a makeover. We're going to transform this toy into something a little bit more realistic. I picked this up at my local B&M as I thought it could look passable as a real weapon with a little bit of work. Usually when I'm making weapons I stick to fantasy or science fiction as they don't exist in the real world. But in this case I know a group of filmmakers who are needing replica weapons for a movie. So with a little bit of luck, one day this rifle could make it to the silver screen. Right, let's check it out. First things first, we need to remove all these stickers. Now that's done, we need to fill in a majority of these screw holes. First of all, let's remove the scope and the magazine. And then break out the milliput. Milliput is a two-part epoxy. You cut off the same amount of each part and mix it together. This will form a very malleable putty which will dry solid with a few days. I simply tear off the amount I need and stuff it into each hole. From there I smooth it flat and then move on to the next one. There are also a couple of holes in the magazine which needs filling in. We're not done with the milliput just yet. We also have these areas to fill in as well. There's some race copyright information on here, so I just need to remove this. For this I use my Dremel. We don't need these foam bullets. And now it's time to sand everything. This will not only help to smooth out the filled in areas, it will also help give the paint something to adhere to. And now to spray it all with some grey primer. It looks much better already, but we're not finished yet. Now we need to sand the whole thing again. Once all that is done, we need to give it another coat of primer. And then we need to do another round of sanding, but this time a little bit lighter. I don't want to remove too much of the primer. Here I'm using a file to neaten the edges. And now to spray everything matte black. And now for the fun part. I'm using a silver Sharpie to make it look like some of the paint rubbed off the edges to reveal the metal underneath. Now that's all done, let's reassemble the whole thing. I found a packet of cheap toy bullets online, which I think will come in useful for completing this project. On the stock of the rifle are these little clips. These are normally what hold the foam darts, but I figured these could hold bullets as well, and they fit perfectly. But we're getting too far ahead of ourselves. So first things first, we need to seal in all the paint with some matte sealer. Once that is done, I need to repaint these bullets to look more realistic, and for that I'm using some rub and buff. This is a wax based product which I'm going to brush on. Since I don't have a brass colour, I'm going to use gold just for the casing. For the bullet itself, I'm going to use a copper colour. Once they're all finished, they all need sealing in. And all that's left to do is to slot the bullets in place, and then it's finished. Now, as I mentioned earlier, this is going to be used as a prop for film. This can also be used as part of your costume in cosplay events, providing you paint the tip either red or orange. This will signify that this is a toy and not a real weapon. And here's the before and after comparison. Thank you for watching. Don't forget, if I can do it, so can you.